Alright.
Yep,
Everybody in?
I think so. I have to prepare my arse for this session again. That's funny. It's really funny.
Remember, there is a limited supply of R's in the world. Don't use them
Yeah. Like argument, I think. Well, he
Alright.
says he'll try to wake up early.
Yep. We'll figure it out. So, our motley crew.
Do we have background music or should I put one for my stream?
It is on.
Nothing comes through the bot, if that's what you mean. Or is it through the website?
Through Discord.
Oh, yeah.
You might have to disconnect and reconnect again.
Okay, I'll try to reboot Discord then.
Alright.
Don't you hate that?
Yeah.
Alright.
Discord.
So, we'll just get started.
Almost.
Our little motley crew spent the day and night previous drinking and merrymaking at the yawning portal when they were attacked, when the tavern was attacked by a troll,
I still don't hear the freaking music. So
after which you guys summarily made short work of the creature,
Yeah, we totally did.
killing it completely. You were approached by a interesting fellow named Volo.
Oh, sure.
He
Right.
asked for your
No.
aid in finding a friend of his named Floon, and he promised you a substantial reward when Floon is recovered. You began your investigation after some tense negotiations. And found that Mr. Blagmar Floon may have been taken to a warehouse in Candle Lane. And I think that's where we last left.
I remember something about an inn we were in.
Yes, you are. You are right there.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. There. But somewhere around there.
Yeah, I'm going to stay somewhere around there. Okay, today is 4th of September.
Hello?
I think we're just about to leave. We just got our information.
Yeah, window stones and stuff. I could have my pink pencil. Pen, sorry.
Yes, your getaway cart. Okay.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
enter, if I remember right, you guys entered Candle Lane. And as you do, gloom envelops
I does not want
this narrow alley as dark as a dungeon and as odorous as one too. Nearly all of the street lamps
so.
have been smashed, The only light that pierces the darkness is a faint flickering from down the lane, like a distant candle.
Yeah, that was bad. I have been deprived of my pink pen.
Oh, gee, thanks. I'll grab my shield and choke up on my axe and start heading down.
Hide behind you, always.
You. Hello. As you approach the the street lamp with the candle, you see directly across from it is a warehouse with a illuminated black-winged snake painted above the door's handle.
That sounds like the place. Is there any movement around in the streets?
Make a perception check.
Okay, perception check. I don't have it.
21.
I want to do perception check too.
Okay.
Yeah. Oops, self-deception.
Alright. Perception checks.
15. I've got...
Alright.
I don't have the perception and stuff. Boy,
So-
yeah.
So do we pick up any movement or any sounds or anything?
Oh, I have minus on strength. -1.
Does the place have windows?
Okay. So, you don't hear the sounds of anything outside. The warehouse itself,
Okay.
you see at least 3 points of entry. It is it's a ramshackle 2-story warehouse. The warehouse stands at the back of an outer yard behind a high fence. You can make out a front door, a large warehouse loading door, and a painted over window
Gosh, this is going to hurt my ears.
up on the second floor.
Oh, it's a little bit too loud. Okay. Like move
That door.
slightly.
Ah, yeah, it's
Wow.
on the first floor, sorry.
I've been distracted by the epic music, sorry. Nope.
You just scratch and paint off and have a look.
I don't have that many bars.
I will stealthily try to that work.
Oh, wow.
Yes, you are in the pink square.
Can I
So,
stealthily try and look through the window?
You'd have to go through the... I'll make things a little bit easier for you guys.
Didn't we encounter like some blockade? And then we took a look at the bodies and stuff, and then we headed somewhere. I just don't remember quite where.
I'll place you guys upon the map.
Okay, we are having a map. We are having a map. That is totally dark.
Yeah, on your way to the tavern where you got your information, you did see a cordoned off area patrolled heavily by some guards who had placed several individuals under arrest.
Okay. You did not do my token. I think I just sent it in chat. last week.
Alright.
Yeah. Yep, it totally was last week.
Sorry.
It's okay, just saying.
It usually takes me a while to get around to.
I can change it on my page if that's easier.
Yeah, it's basically a fence.
And that's my kitty cat. She's very nice.
No, the gap is probably maybe
Yeah, she,
about half a foot.
picture.
Half a foot is 6 inches.
I knew that answer. I knew that answer.
Oh, I can make some room for you if you want. I'll just put my axe.
These
nice.
long lines here are the gate.
Together we can just squish them through and just push them in head first.
This here is the gate.
Can I pick the lock to the gate if it is locked?
Let's see.
You
I
test the
think
gate,
about the
see if it's
back
locked, and it swings
yeah.
open.
Not loudly or anything. I just do it slowly. Quietly.
That's a pretty fun. Ah, no.
Who is
I
getting-
did send it in chat. Where did I save it? That's the question.
Okay, I'm
I'll
gonna
save it
stealthily
again.
try to walk through the gate.
Alright, make a stealth check.
Can I tag along?
Amelia, can you hear the others?
Yep. Actually, Bound Boy, I can hear him very, very low. It's like on max and it's still low.
What about Andrew?
Perfectly fine. Well, not
You
right
may
now.
have to disconnect as well.
I did try disconnecting and reconnecting. I still don't hear the music, so I just muted the bot.
If you can't hear the music, you won't be able to hear Andrew. That's probably why she hasn't been answering.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Alright. Alright.
That's
so-
a pretty bad roll.
Gannicus, you
Ah,
pass through the gate quietly.
let's put it kitty. Because my character is kitty.
And Kitty,
Yes?
you also managed to sneak through the gate quietly. Whoa. That's too big.
He just demolished the gate.
I did not expect
Too
to
cast and large.
mix up.
Alright. I will work
Ah,
on
no.
this. Alright. So,
Okay.
alright. What are you guys doing?
Did you delete my avatar?
I'm just wondering what we see in here. Anything?
Okay.
Okay.
Gannicus, what you see from your position, you see a large warehouse door.
Oops.
Just south of that is a smaller front door.
Can I quick break? I want to point out that My avatar, that's like the circle icon,
Pardon?
it has no visibility tag.
Which door seems the least used? Those two doors.
That screen.
From what you can tell, possibly both, maybe.
Okay, so
I guess I don't see
the
anything.
warehouse door is more like a lifting door.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll try check the front door to make sure,
Okay,
see
thank
if
you.
it's locked or not.
All right. Make an investigation check.
I want to participate too. I'm proficient in investigation. Mhm.
There it is.
My health is
Yep.
18.
Yeah.
Okay.
They are locked.
Ah,
You do see a window that it's very difficult to see through. It is
I'm not
painted over. The smaller front door you notice has a little slat for a peephole.
Okay, I'd like to stealthily try to look through the peephole and see if anybody's on the other end of the door before I attempt to pick the lock.
Looking through the the peephole looks like it opens from the inside.
Yeah, I can still put my finger through to open the gate, the little peephole.
It's like a solid. It's like one of those slidey doors to like a seedy dive bar.
Oh, one of those. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think I have a crowbar in this
I
container.
will try to pick the lock.
Alright, make me a dexterity check using your thieves' tools.
Can I try to pick the lock if he fails? I have Python. So I have a crowbar.
Alright. You lean in very closely to the door handle, listen for the tumblers, and you hear the satisfying click
Okay.
of a door being unlocked.
Okay, then I'm going to stealthily open the door and check what's behind.
Alright, make me another stealth check.
Ito? I'll be following
Okay.
closely behind him, so... Okay.
Alright.
So I keep on getting two numbers from both these checks. Which one is the actual one that's used?
The first one, the one to the left.
Okay, so what's up with the one on the right?
Yeah, in case of advantage or disadvantage. I can set it so that you roll with advantage if I tell you to.
Or you can
Gotcha.
remove the double roll and you can manually put advantage or disadvantage and you have to roll with either.
Advantage toggle. Whisper toggle. There you go.
Okay, so what do we see in the room?
Alright. You look
Sure,
look in the room
I'm
and you see
So,
you see 4 short avian creatures with long beaks and black feathers.
no. Okay.
Looking are just currently standing around.
Okay, so I will stay to the side of the door, against the wall, not being seen, and I will wave to the other slowpokes in the party to get over here. We might have to do the situation.
Put you up against the door here.
Okay, I'm like closely behind him.
Yep.
Okay, okay. Investigation. Investigation.
I just
Hey.
whisper, what do we see?
Let's.
Who are you talking to? Me or?
Nah, the others.
Yep.
They've told me so.
They
And I
look
will-
hostile.
Hello?
Hello.
From the point that we saw them, did they look hostile possibly, or like aggressive? Sure.
They,
Oh,
each one had their blades drawn.
Is there any sign of Floon?
Didn't see anything in the quick peek that he had a look. You did catch that inside was a couple of bodies.
good ones.
Okay.
What, strewn on the floor or sleeping? Sorry.
Strewn on the floor.
This
Okay.
might be a moment for some sneak attack, so I'm gonna ready my bow.
Right?
Me too.
But I'm going to ask some of the other party members what we should do here, because this looks like a dangerous situation.
What's that other door up there? Is there another entry?
The
Or is that
one to the very top is a
yeah,
window.
north? Is that on the ground floor
Yes.
and the same building?
Yes.
I know the name's wrong.
Okay.
Peeking. So you're not going to try and enter the window, you're just trying to look through it. From your perspective, you get up right next to the door, or next to the window.
Okay, now I
You
can
see
one.
stacks and stacks of crates.
Investigation.
blocking you. This entire facility does look like it is unlit.
Hmm.
2 entries.
Yeah.
Why am I
Should
not
we
why?
flush the... Sorry.
It's 2 stories tall.
We'll decide later.
Your position. You look up at the second floor and you don't see any windows on on this side of the building.
I'm 100% she can't hear you.
Amelia, can you hear
Cool?
DM?
Nope, I cannot hear Andrew.
Cannot hear Andrew. Yeah.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yep.
Okay. Can you climb up onto the roof quietly and see if there's any way down from the top? This is a tall building. Maybe front door's not the best way to go. Very quietly.
That sounds like a good idea. Guys, can I ask
Of
you
course it
for
is, I'm
something?
smart.
Can you
A
put
boost?
next to your names, your character names, because the names are visible on my stream and tell the people who want to watch to recognize whose character is whose when we are talking. Yeah.
I think mine's
Yep,
already done.
I can climb up. I can try. Let me see. Which would look the best point to climb up to the roof?
Easiest way would probably be using.
You're a cat folk, you've got a climbing speed. It's easy.
Yeah,
Yep, I
It-
know.
easy for you.
But I need to go to one side to climb, don't I?
No, you can use the walls to climb. It's
Okay.
like, it's not like brand new building. It's slightly fallen apart a bit.
Let's go.
You managed to climb up onto the roof of the building. It's a rounded roof.
Well, the one that looks easiest to climb on. Until no more 0 feet on one side.
Who's the other row with me?
Zalzavar.
Delvar. I make a hand gesture, like Navy SEALs would or something, and I would suggest that we make a sneak attack of opportunity, and then flush back and start taking those guys up because they don't look like friendly characters. Let's see if we can't keep one of the four, I believe it's four, alive. No question.
How many
I'm no
individuals
rogue.
down?
How many?
I'm a rogue.
There were 4. Gannicus counted.
Just before we go in, what language are they speaking, and do they look aware that we're...
They are not aware of your presence, and and you haven't heard them speak.
Is our stealth like a group stealth roll?
What was your stealth?
Mine's 23.
Yep, you're on the roof.
Okay. Just a second.
Uh,
I'm ringing.
Looking around, you see a window on the north side of the building. Seems to hang over the edge of where you're currently
Okay.
standing.
Quite
Is
interesting.
that a skylight, or do you mean it's a window?
Window around the side of the building. What's the plan, guys?
Is there any
I
opening
suggested
on the roof?
activity.
I mean, like where we can see from upside down in the rooms.
No.
Okay.
It's solid roof.
No
The only window
ventilation,
on-
not chimney, something.
There is a chimney on the far side of the building,
We are no
but
characters.
doesn't seem to.
That's fun. I whisper, does anybody want to play Santa Claus? Totally making fun
No
of
one's up
this.
there.
Yeah.
Now, the moment she disappears from view, she hears an annoying whisper every 12 seconds. Are you there yet? Are you there yet? Are you there yet?
Can I reply to the annoying whisper?
Yes, it's a sending spell.
Message.
Shut up.
Message spell, sorry.
Every time I hear that,
Name,
I reply with shut up.
You hear, okay.
Oz, how do you pronounce your character's name?
Zalzavar.
Delzavar. Do you want to take these guys out before we get noticed, or shoot, ask questions?
4 versus 2.
Well, we got 3 other people. Now
Two on the
2.
roof.
Stupid cat, one on the roof.
We are on the roof.
Well, Sammy can put them to sleep and we shoot the ones that don't fall over.
That could work.
Or you could shoot them first and put the rest to sleep.
Yeah, I think the subtlest of the sleep would be better.
I will try to quietly traverse
Kill
to the other side of the building and check for any windows or doors there.
Okay, so you were on the north side of the building. You went to the south side. There is nothing on the southern side.
No windows, no doors, nothing.
No. The only points of entry are this window, this door, and the door in front of Gannicus.
Okay, then I will quietly go over the window and try to check if there's someone inside. Like, I am really low, crouching on the ground.
I thought you were on the roof.
Well, I went one side, there's like no opening, so I came back and I came down.
Zelzova already checked through that window. He didn't see anybody.
Okay.
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 The door
Well,
in front of Ritak is locked. Gannicus did the southernmost door.
I'll go back and
Okay.
like whisper to the guys. Guys, what's our plan? If the door is locked and we just enter, that will be very suspicious.
I will say I found it unlocked.
Yeah, wouldn't that seem really suspicious if there is somebody inside?
So I'm going to say what we do is we rush them, we knock them out.
There we go. You found him with a dead body. Come on.
So we'll go first, try and sneak in. If they happen to pick us up, we charge.
Of course they will
and
pick
if the
us
noisy ones
up.
come at the back. Knock them out, don't kill them.
Wouldn't you be suspicious if you see your door opening and closing and you don't see anybody and you know you have locked the door?
Are they looking this way?
The door's open right now.
We don't know.
Time.
You peek through.
Oh.
2 of them are currently looking away. 1 is currently watching the door. But you've opened it just subtly enough that it doesn't seem to notice it.
And how far away from the door are they?
The closest to you is 20 feet.
Anybody in possession of any sleeping draft?
So,
Sort of.
oh, sorry, 15 feet from the door. 20 feet from Gannicus. Furthest two
I
are
don't have any
about
tips
30
now.
feet. Next one is 20 feet away.
I don't have any freaking sleep
So you
spells.
could make it through him.
So, Zalzavar pulls out a dagger in one hand, small dagger in the hand, and you see him reach into his clothes and pull out a small packet with the other hand. I'm gonna nod
I'm preparing
at
an arrow.
Gannicus, and then I'm gonna bang my head, slow down. 3, 2, 1.
I want
I'm
to
going
Roll
through the
shoot.
door.
initiative.
Now I
Through
want
the
to
door.
shoot as soon as he enters to
That's it.
whoever reacts first.
Everybody roll initiative.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm rolling initiative.
23. That's a good place to be.
5. Can I still prepare an arrow to like surprise them and shoot them before they manage to react to the door opening? I want to shoot the first hostile I see.
Alright. So starting from top and ending, Zalzavar, you're up.
So, I streak into the room. Which one's the closest one looking at the door?
You'll see him.
Yep, but which one is it? There's 4. You
This
said
one
two
is-
looking at the door.
This one is the one who's looking at the door. The two over here are looking away,
Okay.
and the other one is also looking at the door, one to the north. He's the furthest from you.
I want to
Distance.
provide covering fire.
So he's a fair way away, isn't he? So Zalzavar's gonna nick through the door, and he's gonna whack this one with his dagger.
Alright. Let's see. Not an assassin yet, so
No, it's just normal attack. Attack.
We are. I thought we were going to have an attack of a surprise attack.
this is the surprise.
Oh, okay. I thought you wouldn't want initiative first. Okay.
Technically, there is no such thing as a surprise round in 5th edition.
That's right.
Really?
So, attack.
Yep,
23.
that will hit.
And sneak attack.
Just reading it up. I'll say, yeah, you
wow.
can have sneak attack on this because he is distracted.
Ooh, there's a question.
Alright,
20. Oh,
Wait.
hang on. That wasn't damage.
alright.
Nope, you have to click the dagger below for a damage.
So, on the chat log, click on where
Ah.
it says dagger.
Dagger.
Do you have the magical dagger ability?
Oh, that dagger. There you go.
That dagger.
8 points.
8 points. You stab it, squawks in pain.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action
Roll.
to disengage.
Yeah?
No! Why?
And make my way here.
No,
Next.
why?
Alright, Sammy. What are you doing on this?
Well, first, walking up. Where's the door anyway? I don't see the
In
door.
front of Gannicus.
Okay, walk up there to see what you can see,
Mm,
which
Alright.
is apparently not much.
I'll just
I'm
move
loud.
forward so you...
Ah, alright. Cool.
not happy.
They all have the surprised look on their face.
Well, two of them do. The other two have no idea what's going on at the moment.
The one closest to me looks hurt.
Yep, he is currently bleeding.
Okay, she'll take out her little sling and quiff a rock at him.
Alright. 9, unfortunately,
hit
does not
them.
hit.
Okay, and just step back out.
Oh, okay, his bonus action.
Gannicus.
Oh, I want to
I
action.
will ready. Well, I've already got my bow ready, so I can't say that.
Yep.
But I
I'll
will
move you. I'll move
shot.
forward so you can see everyone.
Which one's been damaged already?
This fun.
Us two.
Is this one of the games where I can drag and where I put it in the
No, you can drag.
into the quick button on my sheet?
You can click and drag.
Oh, here I go
My
with my
unhappy
short
face.
bow. With sneak attack, correct?
Kill him if you use a bow.
Yep.
You can't knock him out if you use the bow.
Doesn't really matter anyway.
Don't tell
Natural
me you
one.
shoot yourself in the foot.
The
I'm
arrow,
not sure if he's got a table set up for that.
the arrow goes wide and impacts into one of the wooden posts that connect up to the balcony above.
Skills. That's what it takes. Scare him.
Any mill movement?
I will move to here
Alright.
and use the hide ability, even though I'm standing behind it. 2 foot tall shorty.
Can you do that?
As level 2, I can. There's additional actions. Let's see here. What is it called? Starting at the second level, your quick thinking and agility allows you to move quickly. You can take bonus action in your turn. This action be used only to dash, disengage, or hide actions. But behind a 2-foot zone.
Okay. Up to 7. Just looking at hiding. Because...
You can choose if the scenario's not right, not to hide. So hiding in the crates is easier. Hiding behind 2-foot dome or difficult.
Skills.
Can't hide from a creature that can see you. I will say that
I can always do a stealth check.
I'll say that hiding not be feasible at the moment. Just because you're currently in line of sight of them.
Okay, let's see. I will disconnect.
Maybe one of them, but not
What is my turn?
2, would you say?
Okay. Nope. It's not on my end.
This one up here, your You can't. He can't see you. You can't see him. Other three. No, two of them would be able to see you.
Okay.
So, I'll say that you can roll a stealth check for the two. Alright. That's all good. That your turn?
That is.
Wonderful. Rutak, you're up.
Alright, I scratch my head and think, why aren't I standing in front of the door? I thought I was standing in front of the door. Okay.
You can smash through it if you want.
It's unlocked, is it? Is this the main door?
That door is locked. That's the main, that's where the carts
okay.
would go in then.
Alright. I'll move down and I'll run in.
So, 5 is 25 feet.
Will I be able to make it any further?
I want action.
You've got 5 more feet of me. That's about it.
Oh my gosh, that's taking so long.
Actually, I'll
6 seconds.
I'll take the dash instead.
6 seconds action. These 6 seconds are stretching
I'll stop right there.
like no tomorrow.
Kenku are still surprised, so they take no action this round. Kitty.
I will pick my head inside. And can I see who's been wounded?
The only one who's been wounded is the one closest to you.
So it's like that one?
Yes.
Okay, I said I'm knocking an arrow, so I will shoot him.
Yep. Roll to attack.
I would like to bonus action hex him. Well,
Yeah.
well, he did not display
Yes.
the hex like a text, but it's okay.
That's fine, I know how Hex works.
Okay.
Alright, so roll your attack. That will hit.
And
Alright.
1 hex damage.
Yep.
And I will take cover back outside.
Fire your bow and impacts him in the throat, gargles, and collapses onto the floor dead.
First kill, mine. I'm sorry, guys. I'm outside enjoying my kill.
Talk about somebody who's worried about being suspicious or not.
Alright, and that's your turn, Kitty.
Yep. And I will bonus action move my hex on my next turn.
That'll be on your next turn. Deltavar, you
Don't
notice
close
that
6 seconds
Kenku
first. Pass. Action,
now-
action, pass.
aware of your presence, and they will shout. And they will shout out,
I'm enjoying this immensely.
Xanathar sends its regards.
Oh, guys.
Zalvazar takes one look at the mangled body in the ground, shakes his head at the plan, and will dash up over the boxes in the middle till up high, landing on the ground just next to Rutak. He'll grab his dagger and again try to shrug the Kenku.
Yep.
I don't have any
That will hit.
spells.
You have sneak attack.
10 points of piercing damage with the aim to stun out, not kill if it's going to get that far.
You wound it severely. You hit it where it would not where it would not kill it. It would just render it unconscious if it started bleeding profusely. But it doesn't penetrate deep enough. Anything?
I'll take the disengage, and with the balance of my movement, I'll move up behind this pole,
Alright.
using it as maybe partial cover, perhaps, and checking out the rest of the room.
Yeah. You see crates and crates, barrels, crates and boxes. Did I mention crates?
Certainly
I
did.
think.
A few of them.
Sammy.
He'll step back in and see 1, 2, 3. And this may be awkward. I guess he'll cast sleep on the 3, and I guess that would include Butek.
Okay. Cast it here, you would get everybody.
I'm outside the house.
You cast
Probably.
it here, you would get everybody except for yourself, Kitty, and Gannicus.
If I cast it here, or here.
Hit and run favorite tactic.
That's 20.
Even though I'm not a rogue anymore.
That's 20.
I'm paying rogue for
Oh
the
well,
day.
I've got to believe that Zalziva's more hardy than me. So I'll cast it from here.
Alright.
So that would get Gannicus, not Gannicus, but Zalziva and Butek.
Yep. Roll.
Well done.
Here goesies.
Yeah.
Oh, bad roll.
Okay. This one falls asleep.
Nice. At least one.
That's it.
Nice.
And so step back out.
Alright. Gannicus.
I would like to sneak up in between these two crates and then lean over. Which one is asleep?
The one with the
Oh.
little face on it.
That is gonna go.
Okay.
To the
Do I have a shot at the one to the left, the rucksack?
Yeah.
Okay, I will take said shot at that one.
Alright. That will hit. So now you click on the chat log where it says short bow.
There. Now it tasted.
Nice.
It didn't do my sneak attack.
Just roll a d6. Do that by going over to the sidebar on the left hand side of the screen. There'll be a picture of a d20. Nice.
See, now I
Yeah.
thought that would be factored in already because I had my sneak attack check marked on my sheet when I did my short bow attack.
Weird sometimes.
Okay. Then I will go back to hide.
Make a stealth check here to hide.
Hey, my team friend.
Very good.
End of turn.
You peek around, fire your short bow, then duck back behind the crates. They do not notice your presence. Rutak, One of the Kenku in front of you just squawks at you and then collapses to the ground. The other one, you see an arrow just fly out from behind you and impact it in the shoulder.
Alright, so I'll take a swing at the one that's in front of me with the flat of my axe to subdue it.
The one who is not asleep, or the one who is asleep?
Nah, the one that's not asleep, the one with the arrow in its shoulder.
Yep. Roll a...
I think we're in the center of skunk or something.
Roll to hit. That will hit. That, yeah, that's it. You got it now. You crack it on the side of the head with the flat of your axe and it just goes down like a sack of potatoes.
Can I continue my move up to the next one?
Yeah, you can use your entire movement to do that. Oh no, Dave. You get out there really quick. Alright.
That's not quite right.
Oh. Dead.
Alright. That's a erotic.
Alright, now it's the Kenku's turn. And it will try to stab you with its short sword. Sick. $24 to hit.
I don't know. It sounds like there's just like a cat mewing in the background of our group.
Attack.
Yep, got me.
Yeah, you take 8 points of piercing damage.
Ouch.
Alright, so to do that, click on your token, and then on the where it says 20, just type -8. Pity.
Kitty!
Yep, Kitty's moving in and quickly surveying the situation. So, is only one asleep?
2 are unconscious.
Okay, then I'll move my hex towards the one that's still conscious, like this one here. And I will shoot him. Wait, I will say, guys, do we need him alive?
Yeah.
We do? Quickly, do we need him alive?
It's Waterdeep, they hang for murder.
Okay, I'll still shoot him.
Alright. The arrow goes wide into a barrel.
Okay, can I try to run towards where Ganius is and try to hide too, like crouch and stuff?
Yep. You can run over there. You won't be able to hide, but you'll
No, I'm
be able to take
crouching.
cover.
Yeah, I want to be like crouching on the ground to get some more cover.
Yeah, you can do that. Alright. Top it around. Delzivar.
Zelzavar dashes across the room, skipping across the boxes to drop over the top onto the Kenku with his little trusty dagger, trying to knock him out.
That was pretty acrobatic of you.
15.
Make an acrobatics check first.
Sure. 18.
Yeah, you climb up on top of the boxes using smaller ones to leap up onto the bigger ones as a staircase.
And
The 15, the 15 does hit, by the way.
and a bit of clubbing action. 12 points.
So close.
Yells out, "This is how you do it, kitty."
And you whack it in the back of the head, and it almost goes down, but something just keeps it going.
Can I
I've used
train
all
on
my
you?
movement, so.
Alright. What else were you doing, Zelzova?
I've used all my movements, so I'll stay there. Otherwise, it gets a attack opportunity. I'll just stay.
Sammy,
And we'll step in.
you only
Yeah.
see one still standing.
Wait, hang on. I think I am a little. Yeah, I am short of movement.
Yeah,
So-
I'm standing and crouching.
We'll walk up 1, 2,
I'm gonna do
Or-
some.
look at it and say, "You should surrender." And that is all.
Alright.
Would
No
I cancel
spell or
one of
anything, just
No, just a recommendation, a bit of good neighborly advice.
Like Mr. Rogers.
yeah. Gannicus.
the- Okay, good.
Who's still alive?
That one Kenku currently surrounded by Zelzova and Frutak.
Okay, then I will
Double life.
stay behind the boxes then.
Just gonna stay there, do nothing?
Cover the other ones and make sure they don't wake up.
Alright. Frutak. This guy stabbed you just between your 5th and 6th ribs.
This time I'll grab my axe. Again, I'll turn it flat, but I'll come down right on top of its head to
Alright.
stun it.
Oh. That thing just barely hits.
That's all you need.
Bring the flat of the blade down on top of its skull. You hear a sickening crack
Ooh,
as
sorry.
the light goes from its eyes and unconsciousness takes it.
No brain matter. Come on.
It's bleeding from a head wound, but you don't see any grey matter leaking out.
Zelzova's just gonna sneak his way through the boxes and containers, just scoping out the top of the room in case there's anything else there, leaving the others to clear up his handiwork.
Speaking of that, I will take my rope and I will hog tie both the birds that are in front of me, like
Alright.
20 different knots, so they can't get out of it all.
Make a let's make a
If it helps you at all, I did make it to Eagle Scout almost. So I definitely know how to tie knots in real life.
let's make a dexterity check. Just straight dex. So on your character sheet, just click where it says dex.
That's interesting. That sounds very
Can it
interesting.
be an advantage because they're knocked out?
Yeah.
Okay, it didn't do that one, so I'll roll again.
That's even better.
That's a save.
Cool. It doesn't matter. I know what his dex score is. Cool. They all three of them are bound. Zalzava, you are exploring the
Slowly.
area. You don't see just piles and piles of crates. Up above, you see what looks like a crane, as well as a set of stairs leading up to the second floor.
While the guys are busy exploring the room, I want to explore the content of the crates.
What are you exploring?
I am exploring the contents of the crates.
That's
Okay.
noisy.
I don't care, and I have a crowbar. If they're
Okay.
closed, I will open them, one way or another.
This
Alright.
this warlock claims to be a rogue. It's kind of suspicious.
You crack open the crates. Inside crates, you find weapons, rations, boots, black uniforms, matching some of the corpses on the floor, and lots of other gear.
Do the corpses have any of those tattoo marks?
Some of
That's on a
Some of them?
temple.
do. You see
Okay,
5 human figures who are on the floor. Their throats ear to ear. And 7 other humans with the tattoos.
That's the Zentara mark.
The eyeballs are the Xanathars. You do check and you see on their forearms the Zentarum tattoo.
Wait, like all humans have a Xenotar mark? I mean, all the human corpses?
And you can-
5 of the humans have the Zentarum marks,
And the
7,
rest?
and the rest have Xanathar mark. One of them has a black tattoo on the palm of his right hand that looks like a circle with 10 spokes radiating out from the circumference.
Zalzavar is going to slip up the stairs in the upper level. In his right hand, he'll carry his dagger. In his left hand, a little pouch full of ball bearings.
Go upstairs. You'll be able to see where you are.
What do I see here?
What you see there is
I don't have like any
the
technique.
second level is stacked with crates where it overlooks the main warehouse.
I might
Nothing.
slip across to where the crane is.
I'm
right.
exploring the crates.
Oh, yeah.
See a door to your north.
Door to the north. Oh, up here. I might have a listen through the door.
Alright. Make a perception check. You hear what sounds like probably a rat scurrying through some furniture.
Is there a lot of noise being made downstairs by smashed crates from the kitty?
Yeah, every couple of seconds you hear.
I'm trying to do it silently. Use Steve's tools. If the crates have locks.
Does the door
I
open?
remember someone saying that she didn't care.
I
Does the
hate.
door
I don't care about
open?
opening them.
Does the door open out into this room, or does it open
Opens
inwards?
in. It opens inwards. check the door, jiggle it a little bit, see if it's locked. It is not.
Oh, Snake can do that one too.
What I'm going to do is push to the
Even though I'm
side,
not proficient in it.
open the handle, and then use my small hammer to push the door open, hiding in the corner as I do so.
Okay.
Ball bearings in hand. I might just scatter the ball bearings gently on the floor in front of the door.
Yeah. Open the door. Gather your ball bearings. Ding, ding, ding. You look inside. What you see is
Too long.
desks, chairs, and some bare shelves covered in dust and draped in cobwebs. You see rats scurrying through this area of warehouse.
Small rats.
Yep, small rats. Not enough to be a swarm.
How big's the room?
The room that you're just in front of is not big at all. About 15 feet by 15.
I'm going to leave it at the moment and make my way to the edge, look down on the others from the crates. The ball bearings can stay behind at the moment, and just see what the others are doing, and just generally hide in the crates and just wait for a moment. And I'll give you a stealth roll.
Go for it. Nice. You watch as Gannicus has tied up all three of the living Kenku. You see Kitty just go to the crate using the crowbar and just rip it off.
Gently rip it off.
And
Okay,
I'll
Jen.
just wait as I cast an illusion of a barrel over myself, matching the general semblance of the containers around me.
Alright,
And just wait.
cool. What are Sammy, Rutak, Gannicus?
So
So
the
those-
18. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're alright.
Start with Sammy.
Alright, there are 18 bodies down here. Or is it
There-
somewhere else?
on this floor, yeah, there are bodies.
Does any of the
12,
bodies
12 plus the 3 Kenku.
Okay, Sammy will go through the 12 bodies. He has got two pieces of chalk. So, while searching the bodies, he'll just do the nice little chalk outlines of the bodies. But he's also searching them at the same time to see if there's anything of interest.
Alright, make an investigation check.
I would like to check the bodies if any of them resembles the guy we are looking for.
None of them resemble the guy that you're looking for.
Okay.
Sammy, with your investigation of their bodies, rooting through their pockets, their uniforms are pretty well intact, but they're not worth much. Say you find a total of
Sammy is actually
17
a boy.
gold pieces.
That dress up of a girl. It is pretty fun.
That's it.
Okay. Are any of them distinctive in any particular way?
Not really.
Okay, just mix in.
Yeah.
Is there anything in the crate that would catch my eye?
Roll me a d20.
Okay.
Uh, Getting a little bit frustrated as don't find anything that's particularly valuable. Like, you could make some money from selling these uniforms and weapons, but nothing stands out as unique.
So
Okay.
Zelzifar went up the stairs here that I'm standing in front.
Phew.
Yes.
Alright. I'm gonna head up when the other guys are.
It's a freaking bad roll.
You guys also see a door over here.
Okay, I'm like talking to the guys that are still around me, like, guys, do you have any means of perceiving a magical object?
No.
Really? Where did
Yeah.
Zelzifar went?
I think you went upstairs. Let me check. Cast message to Zelziva. Where are you?
I am everywhere.
Says he's everywhere.
Then
Annoying as
ask
usual.
him if he did see something magical everywhere.
The cat wants to know if you see anything magical.
No.
Nope, he sees nothing.
That's really frustrating.
Hey look, there's a ball of string.
Is there a ball of string?
Yes, you find a ball of string.
Does Zelzifar hear that?
Yeah, you hear this conversation. It's
Pulls
like
out a
directly
bit,
beneath
pulls
you.
out a bit of twine and just dangles it over the edge of the balcony to the lower level so it can see it flipping in the air.
Nice.
He just heard the character.
Is there any movement up here?
From your perspective, no, you don't see it.
Do I see that taunting gesture Zelzifar is doing?
Yes.
Okay, I'd like to pick the ball of string and toss it at him, or like a general direction where it's coming from.
I want both of you to make dexterity checks. Rolled at 20. Alright.
Well, that's
Zelzifar.
okay if that's not fair.
No, I'm doing the math. Alright, you
Well,
tied.
okay.
So Kitty, as you reach up for it, Zelzifar pulls it up, but you manage to catch the ball of twine.
I yank at it. So I hope he'll fall down if he's keeping the hold on it.
The twine goes free. You hear a small tinkle as the bell, little brass bell on the other end, clonks into your forehead.
It's in my hand. How is it supposed to conk on my forehead?
You pulled it on yourself.
Okay,
damage.
then I pocket it.
You now have a ball of twine with a little bell.
Nice.
Interesting.
Alright. Sammy, you're looking at the door.
Yep, checking the door.
Alright. The door hangs loosely on broken hinges. You
I
can
didn't
smell
see
a
that.
strong aroma of sour fish and vinegar.
That could be good or it could be bad. Is there anything to be seen from this point, or the door's closed?
Door is currently closed.
Push it open.
Door doesn't even swing open, it just falls flat on the ground.
Oh, nudge him in.
room. Inside, you hear what sounds like ragged breathing coming from a tarp at the north end of the room.
So if we both have the same, we can I get +2.
Is
So
he able to see who
probably
it
rolled-
is?
And
has +3.
you
And then
peek under and
most likely.
see a young man who looks like Floon.
He's gonna stick a head out of the door and say, "Found him."
Okay, is he alive?
The Zalzvar, he's
Kind of.
He's gonna slip up
I'm
into
coming to see.
up into the little rat room.
Yep.
Being careful of the ball bearings.
Does the guy look like he's in need of healing?
No. He looks like he's covered in fish guts, though.
Yummy.
Prestidigitation. Let's get you all cleaned up.
Yep.
Thank you.
You lost.
No. Your timing could not be more impeccable.
Always is. Your friend sent us.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah. We need to... Let's talk somewhere that's not...
Okay, so they're
Awful
doing all
smelling.
this. Can I take some time to make sure all 3 bodies are tied together on a single rope, and then I'd like to put some crates, heavier crates, on top of the rope, so they just can't like walk away together or anything. Like,
Yeah.
even if I put a desk on the ropes.
You managed to get all the bodies, all the Kenku that are still alive, to one spot. They're all tied together. They're all secure. You
I'm
get the
collecting
feeling
my
that they're not
arrow
gonna...
from the Kinku that I accidentally
Okay, then
killed.
Yep.
I will join the rest of the party.
Cool.
Guys, I'm still asking again. Does anybody have any means to check if any of these items are magical?
No, we don't. You're the magical person, or the magical cat, or whatever.
Am I the only person? That's the question. I freaking don't have detect magic.
Meanwhile, up in the second floor, Rutak and Zalzavar, what are you guys doing?
I've just slipped into that room.
Yeah.
With the ball bearings.
You notice that above the door is what looks like a little bell attached to a tripwire.
Oh, that's always interesting.
But it doesn't look like it triggered by anything on this floor. A steel alarm bell.
Would I be able to cut that connection?
Yeah, easily enough to do.
I might just cut that so it's inoperative.
I'm not allowed to say anything, I'm not up there.
And then I'll have a case around the desks in the room. You want an investigation check?
Sure.
I want to go up
Okay.
there as well.
As you search through, say for the sake of brevity, you search through all of the offices. There's 4 in total, including the one you're in. You managed to find a small piece of paper, small piece of parchment.
What language is it written in, or is it just parchment?
Just blank parchment.
Blank parchment. Fair enough. I'll stow that for the moment. If there's nothing else about it.
That's it.
And I might take the bell above the
You
door.
now have a steel bell.
Yeah, we are
Steel
level
bell.
2.
Excellent.
You lose some, you gain some.
Keep the kitty busy. And I'll slip down the full length of the room past
Keep
the
the kitty
crates
busy. Really?
to the
Yeah.
far end. Any markings on these crates to identify their contents?
The second floor, you look at one of the crates, and it mentions that what you've gotten, or what's in there, is
Let's see.
crates of last year's shoes that were all the rage.
Oh, that'd be good for Rutak.
Oh.
Some really, really hideous footwear that was. They were just awful. Awful shoes.
That's right. So if that's all I can find down here, I'll say to Rutak, I think there's better pickings with the weapons.
Lead the way.
Guys, head back downstairs. There.
Hey guys, have you found something?
I found a piece of parchment. It was out of place, that's all I know. What did you find down here?
Did you try to read it?
Parchment was in a drawer in one of the desks.
Yep, but it's blank, is it?
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, what have we got? You've obviously got Floon, so that's good.
Yeah.
And is there anything here that we should appropriate to build our riches?
Yeah, I will
Well,
do lesser restoration.
You guys currently have access to the following gear,
Mine's 5.
if you wish.
Where's that lady going? That's in front of me.
She's not a lady.
That's Floon.
Dude.
Alright. You guys have access to all of the weapons that are below 25 gold in the player's handbook. So
25 gold. Wow.
Nice. And
anything below 25 gold is available for your pickings.
You mean from the crate?
That's weapons.
Yeah. In terms of armor, it's just standard leather as far as the eye can see.
Is there any better armor than the one I'm wearing?
What is your current armor?
Normal leather armor.
Nothing special.
Not any studded leather armor?
No. You also find a lot of arrows.
I pocket arrows.
Like,
Is there any wagon or some sort of means of conveyance?
there is a wagon. It's about maybe 50 feet outside.
Yeah, no. Any chance we could hook up Rutak to it so we can pull the load it up and take the...
It currently has a sign above it that says taxi. It's what you rode to get here.
Oh, well, we want some gear. You know, we can make this extra profitable. So I reckon.
Are there any like swords or rapiers? I'm not sure if rapier is below.
There are swords. There are rapiers. There are long swords.
I say we take 200 rapiers and sell them for profit.
Take whatever we can, man.
Well, it's a good profit margin for the weight.
Would there be a light crossbow?
Uh, there would be a light crossbow.
Sammy will
I'm
take
gonna say
that.
there's a very limited amount of anything that is exactly 25 gold.
Cool.
Isn't
Sammy
the
will take
light,
that for her next disguise.
isn't the
I'm gonna
light
take an
crossbow a
extra.
little bit higher than 25 gold?
I'm gonna take
Nope.
an extra 12 darts, little metal darts. Tuck and hide in his clothes.
Easy enough to do. There's like 1,000 of them.
Yeah, and we might just pearl on a dagger, and then I'd like to take as many. Oh, what's a gentleman? I reckon a rapier is a gentleman's weapon in Waterdeep, don't you think, for an heirloom?
Yes, yes it
We'll
is.
take, we'll take as many as we can carry
And
between us,
some swords
and
too.
in the cart and floon, so we can sell these on the market later and profiteer somewhat.
Maybe take as much as we can carry because we can carry a limited amount.
Well, I'm a gnome. I can't carry much.
I
Pretty much
know.
maxed out now.
That's why
Hang on,
pick
are we
what's
gonna get
more
done for
valuable.
stealing?
We're borrowing. We're liberating.
Wow.
They steal floon. We steal floon, and we take his weights in weapons.
Uh, now that we're out of that fish room, I should. Loon is a very dear friend of mine. I am not Loon Blackmar.
Who are you?
My name is Renea Neverember.
Can you type this?
Renate.
And I want to thank you for freeing me.
Oh no, Sam, we made a mistake. We're going to put you right back.
Oh, sorry, my bad. We thought you were the other guy.
Okay. Okay.
So where's floon?
I have no idea, but I believe I believe your Kenku friends might be able to assist with that.
No worries. The others want to go and load up the weapons and leave me to the Ken crew for a little while.
You got any gratitude money, mister?
You look at his clothing and he has nothing on him.
You owe us.
I would happily accompany you to help rescue Floon.
Well, grab a set of leather armor and a weapon of choice. It might be a good idea.
Totally.
He goes and grabs a dagger and a rapier.
And I might deal with his Kenku if you guys don't mind stepping away and one of you getting a bucket of water.
After a minute passed, one of the Kenku did wake up. Just being quiet the whole time.
Do I notice this?
Yeah, you would have noticed this when you were dragging them all together.
Okay, so I started asking him what happened here. Explain yourself.
Alright. Xanathar sends its regards.
We are not on Xanathar's side.
And I replied, and the watch sends back theirs to Xanathar. Why don't you try deception?
I will help with the deception. Going there and I assume I wear gloves, so my clothes are not really visible. So I'll take my gloves off and just tickle his chin with my claw.
Alright. Intimidation with advantage.
Like, you better be perfectly honest with us.
Well, I was going for deception rather than intimidation, but if that's what you forced upon me, but
I did not. Alright, go deception.
We can go whichever one you want.
Uh,
I guess the cat's broken my mojo. Here we go, imitation. Yeah,
you're a gnome.
really.
Can I try this? Hey, crying orange!
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to extract information.
How?
Like asking questions like, who are the other bodies? And I'm still like tickling him with my claws under the chin,
Alright.
very close to his neck.
Kitty, make
Yep.
an intimidation check.
Yes. Yo, intimidation.
So disappointed that's not animal handling.
Alright. After it says, hide up the pretty boy in the back room. Follow the yellow signs in the sewers.
How the pretty boy in the other room is connected to all of this.
No time to loot the place, just get into the boss.
Gannicus asks, who's the boss?
Xanathar sends its regards.
That just sounds like baloney.
Regards.
Is that just the way that they say it, or just like... Wow.
That's very.
And they just
not
keep repeating
comfortable.
those same phrases.
Where is Xanathar found?
That actually works.
Did they answer where is Xanathar found?
You got some directions. Follow the yellow signs in the sewers.
Your chance is yours.
They just keep repeating.
I'm gonna step in and I'm gonna grab one of them by the beak and tell us exactly what happened here and exactly where to get to Xanathar and what Xanathar has to do with abducting this guy and your
It mimics the sound of combat and death.
Yeah. Can't extract much information on Pachenko.
Zalzava, you know all about Kenku. You know that acquiring information from a Kenku is like trying to get blood from a stone.
Yeah, you've got to remember, cat, they've got a bird brain.
I cannot
That's
read
about all you're going
minds.
to get.
Damn it, I cannot read minds. That's another Warlock specialty.
Renard, do you know where this sewer is?
Me personally, I'm not entirely sure, but I think.
You smell like the sewers.
Yeah, I did. Yes, fish are a
Fish?
very aromatic thing that I never want to bathe in again.
Fish in the sewer? That makes no sense.
Whoa.
Sewer.
And perhaps we'll find an answer out on the street.
Yeah, maybe
Well,
the sewer pit outside.
maybe somebody can tell us when we are out on the street. Oh.
Zalza's going to go outside and look for a sewer lid.
As you step outside, you see about 13 individuals, all clad in the armor of the City Watch.
Have they seen me yet?
As you walk through the door, the captain shouts, "Halt!"
Great.
I cast an illusion of myself halted and then slip back into the main room. So we gotta go.
Make a stealth check. You hear the captain shout, "Secure the property! Nobody in or out without my approval."
Oh, yeah.
As
Was this building connected to others at the roof?
Do I hear that?
Yep.
I want to use my Mask of Many Faces skill to try to look like a guard.
I'm gonna say, Kitty, can you get up on the roof and get us up onto the roof? We can jump
Nope.
buildings before they get in.
There's no skylight, by the way.
That's alright, she can punch through the wood if she has to.
I am not doing that. I'm still trying to save your butt. And I am going like close to the door, and I will present myself to like one of the guards
Oh, what's going on?
that I will look like one of the guards that we met earlier, and I will check if he's not in the line of sight.
One sec.
Yeah, Mask of Many Faces. I don't have slow slots left. Sergeant, Captain. I do have the Eldritch Invocation Mask of Many Faces.
Yeah, I'm just fixing myself up. The door opens and the guards begin to enter.
I am looking like a guard, like one of them.
Yeah.
Do I see the commander?
Yes, you do.
Can I recognize his rank, like if he's a captain or if he's like a commander?
He's a captain.
I military salute him like, Captain, reporting for... I found these suspicious people here, rummaging around.
Alright, let us in. Everybody against the wall.
I am sliding towards the ranks of the soldiers.
What do you others want to do? Book it?
I was thinking of letting them know what's going on here and sort of clearing our name, saying we're doing the Watcher's work.
Gannicus Zalzbar chooses to sit in some boxes on the back half of the room, and he adds another crate over the top of himself.
Alright.
Maybe
Right.
near the stairs up.
Alright. Guards keep pouring in.
There's no other windows on the bottom of this floor, is there?
Just the one that you're looking out of right now.
Can I see anyone in the courtyard?
If here you can.
Would the captain of the guards be one of my informants?
Not this particular captain, no.
Okay.
He says to you, "Alright. Everybody, in front of me, please." And that's where we'll end it today.
That's a very tense situation, as you guys don't see me because I just go there and I look like a guard, almost entering the door. So I am currently nowhere to be seen by you.
There's an innocent child there that just leaves poor old Rutak.
I'm a
As
spy!
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
it, I'm a spy.
We're attacking Gannicus.
I totally love it.
Yeah, and we will end it today. Yeah.
I pick
As
different
the
stuff.
as the
and-
guards, members of the city watch walk in to investigate some suspicious noises from this warehouse.
Can I, before we close the session out, can I say that when the guards entered the room, rather than be suspicious whatsoever, I just sheathed my bow on my shoulder and then sat down cross-legged with my hands on my knees and just not even being like guilty looking at all, like
Yeah, just-
non-confrontational, everything. Be like, I'm basically surrendering, but I'm not acting guilty whatsoever.
Yeah. Guys,
This
Yep,
is like
that's
a
where
great suspense.
that's where we'll leave it for today.
Oh, thank you.
Nice one.
Yeah, I'm genuinely happy that I actually picked the Mask of Many Faces just like for situations like that. It totally goes with my spy background personality.
Oh. Kitty, roll me a deception check.
Okay.
Yeah, that is the catch. It doesn't disguise your voice.
I avoided any words
Oh,
with R.
very hard to disguise.
No, I avoided any words with R, so my R will not be noticed.
Give him
Until somebody brings out a bag of catnip, which is like your kryptonite.
you guys don't want to fight him.
Well, with any luck, we get locked up right opposite the other bunch of losers.
And that would be the lucky part. I mean, if we don't lose our head and all.
As
Well,
long as
Well,
guys,
one of us gets out the first bail, that'll be okay.
I
Well,
did.
at the end of the day, we just rescued a guy, so.
Oz, you better have gotten away with those creatures.
I would like
I
to.
can't carry that many.
I would like to say that I actually collected my arrow from the Kinko that I accidentally killed. So
Yeah.
there is a dead Kinko
Yeah, you did
without an arrow, just with a piercing wound.
Yeah, and none of the rest of us have any arrows, so we'll be able to.
There is no arrow to be found.
There's like arrow
Oh.
holes.
who amongst you would know who the Never Ember family?
Maybe me, because I'm a spy.
Is he human?
He is a human.
So it's probably down to the half elf.
Would I have gathered information about this family?
Well, the Never Ember family are the ruling body of the city of Neverwinter.
Well, doesn't know them, but is holding the hand of this one and sucking a thumb.
He just looks down at you, weirded out.
Don't worry, everything will be just alright.
Anyway, think that was a good place to end it for today.
I think so.
Third time's lucky.
Yeah. I wonder, did
Guys,
I roll
goodbye.
high enough to pass for a guard?
You'll find out next week.
Right.
Night, guys. I'm off to bed.
No.
Okay.
Enjoy that rare thing that no human ever actually gets anymore.
Dude, you should have had the storm I had last night. I hit my bed after a half hour of that thing running. I was out. Like, hard stone out. Nothing woke me up at all, and apparently there was a pretty good tornado going.
Oh. Storms are the best for helping you.
I think so too. I mean, I've been trying to talk my wife into a storm machine for a long time. She just doesn't want to do it so far. I don't know.
That's after game talk.
YouTube.
I'm gonna head
I
off.
had to. Okay, this is gonna be a messed up situation. Story here. There was a gal that I was dating before my wife, and she lived in Chicago, and she came back up here to Minnesota to find work. She had the hardest time sleeping when she moved up here because she didn't have the old sounds that she used to have. So then I looked up on this YouTube video. It was like 8 hours long. Sounds of Chicago. And it was weird to me, some of the sounds, but it had like police cars, fire engines, ambulances, trains, even a couple gunshots.
Wow.
And that was her knockout music. I'm like, really?
Really?
What a classic.
Just having a lot of fun with that one.
If I'm forced to sleep in an environment like that, I'm totally buying earplugs. I'm a very light sleeper, so I wake up from minor noises. Anyway, okay. Okay, I am going to have lunch, maybe,
Alright.
probably.
I'm gonna head out. I will see you guys week.
Next week.
Yes.
Next week. Oh gosh, the suspense is so great, at least for me.
You need to pick up the actor feed if you want to pull off the whole disguise thing.
What do you
Yeah.
suggest?
Oh, I forgot. Experience.
Ooh,
Guys.
experience.
Yep. Let me see. Deception. I am proficient in deception.
40 experience points.
Only
40.
40?
Compare that with last week. Huh.
Flashing out.
Mm.
3, 7, 8. Ooh. Pick up the pace, guys. Girls.
So when we reach next level, it's going to automatically roll for us?
Still some manual stuff that you have to do.
Yeah, because I'm still like at 378 after adding the 40 experience points.
Yeah, it'll let you know when you're ready to level up.
Okay, thank you. That's what I wanted to know.
Alright. I'm off. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.
So, see ya.
See ya. Thank you for the game. It was fun.
Yeah.
Still streaming?
Yep, I am closing the stream. They can see that. It says I'm streaming in Discord. Anyway, thanks for stopping by, Orange. And I'll be back on later for sure. Oh gosh, am I going to ask for one of the guards? That's a big question for my character for next week. Whew. Huge suspense from a character point of
Is
view.
it just me or did it go fast?
Oh, what do you mean?
Yes.
The actual game tonight.
Well,
Like the time we were playing.
Yeah, first day was pretty quick.
yeah. Well, that was our 2 hours. This
I
is
finally
usual.
rolled 20 challenge. I put my little gnome on the boxes and the whole map disappears because it's not mapped in the thing. Anyway,
That impaired vision is a very nice thing.
Yeah, so when Fantasy Grounds Unity comes out, it'll have the line of sight, and then as you have seen areas and moved to other areas, it'll show those areas you have seen, but it'll be in like a different grey, so you can tell you can't see it now.
Oh,
Yeah, that's pretty good.
yeah.
So that'll be quite good. So I'm looking forward to that. That's good.
Yeah, I'm pretending to be one of
Well,
the guards.
that sounds like we've rescued a hero. We might be heroes. That'll be nice.
Well, that's what I reckon. I mean,
You'll be able to take all the glory, Rutak.
what do I do? Just take a couple of
You're-
blows. One blow.
You're the only one there. You say you did the whole job yourself.
Well, you were suggesting I take a feat about disguising, but I have proficiency in deception and I have the warlock ability to disguise myself. Is there anything else I can add to that?
I'm debating my next level as illusionist.
All right.
So 2 levels of rogue and illusionist. Because we've already got a rogue.
I don't find it
That'd be handy.
pretty nice, like the illusionist.
Of course it would be.
By the way, I am not having any detect magic or identify skills.
Well,
It
that'll be
would be good if somebody picks these. We are having a sorcerer, right?
Little Miss Sorcerer, would that step on your toes?
I don't have the spells as a warlock.
Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, so it has to be our sorcerer. Or sorcerer.
Get over. It'll be a little while before the 3rd level, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It's
but
not a bad little-
you can change spells as a sorcerer.
every level.
Yeah. But then you can cast them as a ritual. Can you?
No, only wizards.
Okay, so what's in your advantage?
Sorcerers don't have rituals. So you could take the ritual feat, and then you can put them in your book and cast them. So that's an option
And
if you want more magic.
yeah,
You can have
if you write them in
5
your
familiar
book as a sorcerer and then change that spell,
no,
would you be able
no,
to
no.
still use them?
Sorcerers don't have spell books. There's a feat that lets you have a book, any class like a fighter or anything, and then you can get when you find any ritual spells, you can write them into your book and cast them as rituals from your book.
That means once you have them in that book to cast them as ritual, you don't have to know them anymore. Like they're out there.
You have to have the book and spend 10 minutes. You
Yeah.
can only cast them as rituals.
Are you planning to get that?
No. I was thinking of going illusionist, but I could go knowledge cleric,
That's going to be
or I could
interesting.
just go rogue. Yeah, don't know.
So we have no
Just-
means of finding hidden magical objects.
But minor illusion's very useful when you're rogue because it only does a 5-foot square and only 2 foot, not 10 inches tall. It's pretty handy.
Just do what you feel.
Yeah, no. It's nice to everyone have their niche.
I'm curious about that bell on a string. Is it a magical object?
If you make it a magical item, it's there to lie across the ground from some distance away and then pull it as a distraction. Just a tiny little brass bell.
Yeah, just be careful where you're taunting the kitty.
Now I just have to work out what to do with this blank piece of parchment. It's got me intrigued.
That is interesting.
As an item, it's maybe something on it.
Oh gosh, why I almost
It
cannot
would have
hear
to
you.
be, otherwise he wouldn't have said anything about any parchment. Maybe we can
Not necessarily.
check it for indents or something.
It might just be a red herring.
Possibly.
Possibly. But later. But I think saves from Neverrimber, by the sounds of it.
Well, we did save him. At least, I mean, he can say he saw it, and the other Kenku are alive. So we should.
You can take the credit as a paladin. That'll be good.
Yeah,
The name
just
of
say
whoever I came here. I had a calling to come here.
that's it. A divine one.
I got some good rolls in.
Man, did you see what he rolled? 24. Like I was gonna put Shield of Faith on. I thought these are guys aren't gonna.
He must have got-
19,
What did he roll?
24.
He rolled 19. Then plus 5. If you hold over the attack, it'll tell you how it was made up.
Ah, right.
That's our previous dungeon master.
So he rolled 19.
Good roll.
That was a good roll. Even at a higher level, it probably hit you.
It's true.
It's not bad. We took out 4. Take 1 wound. It's pretty good. You can't use melee weapon. You can't use range weapons to do non-fatal damage.
Yeah, I was not in rage to club him with my staff.
Yeah. You have read the Waterdeep code legal, haven't you?
No, but I know crimes are bad. If you
Yeah.
get caught, that is.
Murder. Murder's execution. So don't make a habit of it.
We can say the arrow deflected off a crate.
Doesn't sound very logical to deflect from the crate.
Or off a stone.
Have you seen Fantasy Grounds?
I have to find the climbing stuff for my
Oh,
TPM.
you got it in the background again. Running.
And that's supposed to be moved.
That's good. Right. I'll see you all next week. Thank you. I'm plotting.
Okay. Okay, guys. See you next week. It was fun.
See ya. Yes. See you next week. Bye bye.
Bye
See
bye.
ya.
See ya.
So you still missing it or what?
Yeah, it's good. It's weird being the player.
But you're enjoying it. You sound like you're enjoying it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good fun. It's good fun.
Especially if you don't
No.
know how the things are going to turn out, or you do.
I never know anyway. It's got more characters. Oh well, it'll work itself out. It's weird being a player though. Right. Oh yeah, I should do something. Alright, let's be brave today. It worked well.
It did.
Okay.
Oh,
Bye,
you're a cleric.
guys.
You see ya. You're a paladin,
See ya.
aren't you? So you can heal yourself.
Yeah. I got cure light wounds and
I got healing too.
what do you call it? Lay hands. That's what I was gonna say to you. Be what you want. Just don't adjust yourself to everyone else. If you feel like playing something,
Oh no. I was thinking arcane trickster and I went, oh, everyone that plays the name's an arcane trickster.
but have you ever played yourself an arcane trickster?
No. But
If,
originally I was
if
gonna
you're playing
sit-
Arcane Trickster, you have the illusions on hand.
Yeah, I know. But I said, kind of, don't know, thinking about it. Well, rogue sounds fun. But there's 2 of us, and I kind of go, well, what I'll do is I'll see what kind of rogue Stephen takes.
Yeah, he might want to be a swashbuckler or something like that.
Yeah, we'll work something out. It's good. It'll be
I
fun.
find assassins very fun, but you may get in quite a trouble if you roll assassin.
You can always just do non-lethal.
True.
But no, we'll work it out. Eldritch Knight.
Okay, guys. So see you next week. Bye.
See ya.
Okay, that's it for now.